Okay, he's in.
Yeah.
He's in the chat, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he's in.
Hello.
Hello. Cheers, ending. Cheers for the victory and a very good one.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Well deserved.
It was a very close match.
That was. Well, we were saying at the start of the match if you were going to play Ed immediately, or you were going to try some other characters, but you went with Ed immediately. Was this like a sign of respect for Garnet, or was it more of a matchup idea?
A bit of both. I don't think I could beat Garnet with. I could maybe beat him with Cody, but I'm not beating with anyone else.
Okay.
I had a question myself about the matchup knowledge, because Feng is famously, tricky, and a lot of people just get rolled when they don't know what to do. And I assume you've done your homework, right? Like, we could see that you knew what to do in the matchup and you were playing very aggressively. Any more insight on this?
I actually missed quite a few knowledge checks that I could have counted, but for the most part, I know every matchup really well, except for Blanca maybe.
Okay. That's dangerous information you're putting out there.
Yeah.
The game is almost ended, so we'll see.
Only a small part of Blanca.
It would be useful for anybody who is going to cross the path with EndingWalker on Fighter 6 with Blanca. So
It's all all the Blancas here are crazy except for 2.
That's true. And Diego, do you have a question for him?
yeah, I mean, you already stole the one for the character usage. So I was thinking if you could analyze this FT10 ending, where do you see, pros and cons of these matchups? I mean, some areas in which you found out to be very comfortable, and other areas in which you were kind of, in difficulties, and so there were some openings that Garnet could use.
I EX up in the wrong places and didn't EX up a few card crash mix-ups. Other than that, Ed kind of rolls Fang in a lot of ways. The neutral is evenish, but Ed can deal with the pressure really well. I could have been V-reversal punishing the clouds, but I just forgot about it for half of the match. So that's on me. And then I'd say in terms of the stuff that we both missed, I missed quite a few throw S's on EX slide thing.
Mhm.
And he missed, what did he miss? I don't think he really missed anything actually.
I think what do you want to see? I want to ask you about the standing heavy kick. Did to bait the throw? You did it quite a lot, and we
I kept
told
getting thrown.
Yeah, we told that you did because punishes aren't very good from Fang, so you just risk it.
Yeah, I kept getting thrown out of my shimmies.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna commit to the heavy kick because why the hell not?
That's funny.
In general, it felt like you were playing the matchup very aggressively and even taking a fair amount of risks, but because as was just mentioned, the damage is just low on defense, so you can just do, you can just press a lot, right? And I could tell that that was the reasoning, right? Like, just
if he has no meter, he can't do any damage really.
Yeah.
Unless it's a very specific spacing or something, or he's got a cloud behind me, which we saw twice.
Yeah, and at the start of the match, we actually seen you use the heavy punch to navigate it through the cloud, and get that. That was very sick. That was studied, I think.
I did that a few times. I think I'm plus 30 on the cloud trade.
30. Okay,
I think that's amazing. Right, because he dashed forward and tried to throw him once, and it actually whiffed because he was.
I did delayed throw. I did dash delayed throw there, and it still was 2+.
Mm-hmm.
It might be it's somewhere plus 26, plus 30. I don't think you can get 2 dashes.
Yeah.
No, but that was a sick thing. And now maybe we will move on to the finals. What do you think about your opponents? I mean, you played pretty much everybody already, so your opponents are going to be Mr. Crimson, Veggie, Hurricane, TKR, and Jimmy, and this is going to be a round robin. Okay.
All I'm saying is TKR is definitely a bit of a demon of mine.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
I can't read him ever.
Okay. I told them earlier. TKR really scares everybody.
TKR scares, yeah. TKR is like Luffy if Luffy played Chun. Just literally everybody is scared of him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. What about the others? What do you think about the others?
They're probably all going to be very close matches. It's going to be interesting playing Crimson again after like it's been ages since I've seen him online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
that's-
everybody is like preparing for Street Fighter 6, right? So we're going to ask a few questions about Street Fighter 6. So here, this is a good point, good moment in which to start to talk about it. So we always have very positive feedbacks from every player we interview about Street Fighter 6. And do you, I mean, agree with these positive feedbacks? Are you as much confident as like everybody is about the game?
There's like one or two things that I'm like, maybe not.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd say I don't like that Oki is either throw, button throw, or
Yeah, that's true.
shimmy, and because I don't like the risk reward on like not taking the throw, because there's throw loops, so you have to attack eventually. But if you like get shimmied, you lose 60%. So the
Mhm.
risk reward is I don't like the risk reward on it at all. It just feels way too in favor of just being able to throw loop people endlessly, which is not a very there's not much counterplay to that, especially seeing as you can't even DP out of throws anymore.
Okay. Okay.
You can backdash and punish though, but again, if you get caught backdashing, you lose 50%.
Yeah, that's true. The damage output is pretty high, and Loki is kind of the thing that most people don't like right now.
The
But
Oki isn't that strong.
we're still talking about the beta. We still don't know if the Oki is going to be this way in the final game. So
The weirdest part is that the Oki on like buttons isn't like very good. Like, not many buttons are plus, and if they are, they're heavy.
that's true.
Or you did
That's
it from drive rush.
That's
So
true.
it's literally the whole mind game on wake up is throw shimmy,
Or button. Yeah.
Mhm.
True.
which
Yeah. That's
not
that's
that
true.
fun.
But if the drive rush remains one bar, I
like it.
think you like it.
Yeah, I think it's good that it's one bar. I think it adds a lot of there's a lot of creativity you can do. Like we saw Phenom, for example, doing meaty drive rush into a button for the extra plus frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like drive impact is going to get utilized better to like stop people doing drive rush into overhead as a meaty,
Mhm.
because I'm pretty sure it does actually blow that up. So that's something I didn't see anyone doing.
Okay.
So I think the all mechanics counterplay nicely.
Someone was asking if you have any particular character you're looking out for in Street Fighter 6 out of the ones that were presented so far.
Geef,
Geef?
What?
Okay.
Geef Ryu,
Geef?
Geef and Ryu.
I mean, Zangief looks sick, admittedly.
I
Okay.
said Geef even before they showed him. I've been saying Geef this whole time.
You
Okay.
like Geef? as
I
a
like
character?
I like Geef. He
Person
just
I-
looks
in
in five.
disbelief
I'm
cannot
I'm pretty.
believe what he's here.
What
Bert
is
is
happening?
having a heart attack. I mean, Bert, you want to drink some water?
Yeah. And we all know it's not a very well kept secret that Ed is going to come. Do you want to see Ed coming back?
No.
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 I don't like. They need to change some of his design, because in 5 he's got a very like his visual representation of like where his moves are, and just in terms of having to check so many different things, make him as good this good. And they need to nerf his like pressure and just remove flicker. The only thing that I want them to keep is his fireball. He should also be motion.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, I think it's unique to Ed that he has that simple control scheme that he does. So I feel that's what's going to be the core of his design in Street Fighter 6 as well. But it's very possible that the function will change a lot, because we've seen how they have reworked a lot of the characters that we've seen so far by adding, a lot of options that they didn't have before. So I think we'll all be actually happy with what they do with Ed. I'm very confident that you'll be as well. Maybe you'll be a reformed Ed main again. You know, when it comes out.
I'll only play Ed if he's fun. If he's not fun, I'm just gonna play Research Beef.
It's fair enough.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and Akuma.
Okay.
That's
fine.
the point. Akuma is a
Akuma,
character I
okay.
want to play.
Okay.
Like Akuma
Yeah.
and Geef are the main two.
Akuma is a character that we have to say hello to our president Aldo, which is following the event here. So Akuma will be incredible to see. I mean, the work they have done with the graphics, etc., with all the 3 types of supers and stuff, and pulling every past tool in for each character from the past iterations, etc. So Akuma will have like the full set. He will have like half of the life compared to the other characters, but he's going to like have a lot of tools for attacking.
And we will see. We will see. But to close it out, I think we can close it out. We are very happy to having you here. And I can say you have been one of my favorite players to watch in Street Fighter V. And I've watched pretty much every tournament of Street Fighter V since the beginning. So I'm pretty happy about being able to commentate some of your matches. So thank you very much, EndingWalker.
Thank you for having me on. That was a
Yeah,
lot of
thank
fun.
you.
You
See
put
you
on
at
a
the
great show for everyone.
Yeah.
You put out a very great show. And now I think we can close it out. Diego, do you want to say something?
I can say that I mean we're going to see each other not this Sunday, the next one, for the very final show, the very final day of the RedLine Clash. So I would like to say just thanks to everybody who was in the chat tonight, the viewers and the people who likes on Twitter, etc. So thank you guys. We appreciate every iteration, and I would like also to thank our friend Mir for tonight. So thank you, Mir.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. It was fun. I mean, I got to see great matches and commentate them. It was a good opportunity.
Yeah, say hello to Vesper for us.
Yeah, sure. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here, but I'll refer your salutations.
And so we can close it out. Thank you very much for having us tonight. For staying with us tonight. Thanks to everybody who came in the chat. Thanks for all the viewers, and have a good night. And we're going to do a raid on Knuckle, I think, but we will see. Buonanotte a tutti. Grazie e ciao. Thank you very much.
Ciao.
Bye guys.
See ya.